What is up, awesome ones? This is Awesome here. Welcome back to another episode of Dramatical Murder Reconnect. As today, woohoo, we're about to take some food out from the fridge and make some dinner. And I'm pretty sure we're preparing our cock meat sandwich because it's been like months since Mink and I have ever talked. So minking about it, I think that's probably going to happen in this episode. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But you also said it's going to take a while to get to those points. And that's good because I want to know more about Mink because Mink didn't really talk about himself in Dramatical Murder. So in Reconnect, I expect more from Mink. So that makes me happy that we're going to probably learn some more things. Hopefully so. But anyways, awesome ones, without further ado, let's go ahead and begin some more of some Mink just being weird. I don't know why. Let's find out why. All I could make were basic dishes for starters, but I got better after I looked up some recipes on it in my coil, probably. I pondered things while chopping, whether or not he'd eat it today. Hopefully he does. I'm sure, like I said, if he served the cockney sandwich, he's gonna eat it. Or again, maybe not the... Obviously, it's the chicken meat sandwich. That's what I'm talking about when I say cockney sandwich, awesome ones. You didn't know that the whole time? Well, that's what I was trying to point out to you, awesome ones. Obviously, you were thinking dirty. Okay, it's me, obviously, but the time on my coil changes from 10 to 11. Mink still isn't back. Okay, he does have the instinct. He must have, because he knows that you're up to something. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Or he's hiding something. Ooh, I wonder what it is. I look at the plates of the cold food and rest my arms on the dinner table. That's weird. He's never been this late. I keep looking back at my watch. Is he staying somewhere tonight? Maybe something happened? Or is he not coming back because I'm here? I find myself jerking from my chair. Oh, God, I read that wrong. I was like, wow, that escalated quickly, Aoba. I don't know why you just wanted to pull it out all of a sudden. We don't want to see your Oval Tower yet. Maybe soon enough, but my God. Anyways, I read that wrong. Again, I always do that. I find myself jerking up from my chair on impulse and run out of the door. Is it cold? Oh, one of the last ones mentioned, or maybe a couple of you did, I forgot to mention Arizona. And yeah, Arizona's definitely a consideration because, well, I don't know. Is Arizona this green? I've been to Arizona a couple of times. I know it gets cold at night. I do know that for sure. Especially like in the desert area and all. But anyways, I just had to mention that again because I forgot to mention it last episode. I think I did. But anyways, it's freezing here at night. It's completely different from how it was in the daytime. So yeah, Arizona's definitely a possibility. I cross my arms and look up into the black sky beyond the forest. I can't see anything in this darkness. I can't see any stars because of the clouds either.
Mink.
Huh, I left the house, but what now? Why did you just call his name out like that? It's just so random. But do I go out looking for him? I don't even know where he went. But I had already decided what I do. I can't bring myself to wait here. If I do, we may grow even farther apart. Even though I made it all the way here. I know things on impulse is bad, but for you, it turned out to be good for the most. Well, yeah, actually for you, everything you did off impulse ended up turning well. At least from what I could think of. I think. Yeah, even though it kind of led to some bad things, I think. Anyways, though, my anxiety goes wild and I can't think straight. Well, Aoba, you're not straight, so that's impossible for you. It's impossible for you to think even straight. Just, again, obvious statements, but you're not getting it. Obviously, you're not, but it says obvious so many times. I can't calm myself down if he doesn't come back. Just thinking about it makes me unable to keep still. Yeah, enough to make you whip out your Oval Tower for no reason, but...
Aoba.
What? Whereas I'm about to bolt off, then calls me from the doorway. Yeah, Mink must have some coat out there. Then pulls out my bag with my jacket in it and drags it with his teeth to me. Oh, what? Can we get a CG for that? That must be adorable.
Thank you.
Where's... I put my jacket on, swing my bag over my shoulder, hold on to the end, and make a dash for it. I don't know where I need to go, but I'm going to keep looking for him. I don't want to miss him again. Never again. I was going to say, where is Tori? Or, God, what's the new name? I forgot what the new name is. I always think it's Tori now. So, is he with him? Or, I think he is. But anyways, I ran around the forest, left the neighboring town, searched all the main places he could have been, and went to the next town after that. Man, no way he traveled that far. Or maybe he did, I don't know. I reached as far as the mountains while looking for him. But even under the dim light from the night sky, I couldn't find Mink. I was incredibly tired and empty after looking without sleeping, and I went back to his house. He may have gotten home, and we didn't pass each other on the way, or so I had hoped, and I was crushed to pieces again. Oh. Why did he run away from home? He's still a kid! Mink! Why? The house is empty, cold, and dark. I'm frozen by the air outside, but it feels even colder inside. The curtains are closed, so it feels like night again. The fireplace had died out earlier, but I just go straight to lying down on the sofa out of exhaustion. I take off my jacket, my coat jacket, I'm sorry. I should have been more clear on that. Wow, that was terrible. Put down my bag and just stretch out on my sofa, not feeling like moving at all. I curl up, and it only numbs the cold a little bit. Oh, man, can you warm him up? Can we cuddle you?
Aoba, 大丈夫か?
What do you think? He's not fine. No heal. I'm mentally exhausted too. I didn't find him, and he's not coming back. Maybe he did leave because he hated me. I guess we'll never see each other again. Or will he come back if I just wait? I don't know. I chased him all the way here too. Poor Aoba. I just want to hug him because I feel bad for him. My eyelids go heavy, staring at the ceiling, and they close. Besides, I'm tired. I'm worn out, so I need a nap. If Mink isn't back when I wake up, I'll go out looking for him again. I just need 10 minutes. Just a little while. Well, that's what we all say. I mean, as a college student, I can say like, oh, I'm going to sleep 30 minutes. It ends up being like 2 or 3 hours long. Anyways, I'm just saying it's not going to work. No pun intended, but... Oh. Poor Aoba. I hope he'll be fine. I really do. And I hope Mink comes back. Wait a second. Mink?
Oi.
He's talking to me? He noticed me? Oh, no. Did he actually? Huh? Huh? That voice? When I open my eyes to try to get up, I stop. I can't move. And I'm in serious pain at that. Oh no, please don't tell me he's about to do something again. For the, was it 3 times now? No way. My joints are all locked up. Don't tell me he pinned you down. I open my heavy eyelids and meet his eyes gazing down at me. I tiredly look up at them and my eyes slowly come into focus, then open wide. Did he pull out his log? Is that why you're opening wide? Okay, we know that's not the case, but what's up?
こんなところで何やってる?
何って、あんたを探して外に行って、それで。
I stagger to my feet. I can't feel below my knees and don't have much strength in them either. I fall back down, strong arms catch me.
探したって。
隣町と、あと、その隣と、その周辺と。
My bad. I speak. Wow, he's talking really slow, but I speak incoherently with my lips numb.
夜中にそこらを走り回って、挙句に火も入れずに寝てたってのか。
That's what happens to go off impulse. You can't think straight. Well, we already made that clear. God, seriously, no pun intended. It's just the right wording. But anyways, seriously, no pun intended. But yeah, when you think out of impulse, again, he didn't think straight. That's what I'm trying to say. And we all know the answer. He can't think straight because he's not straight. God. Mink's face hardens and he clicks his tongue.
Koi.
On your face? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking on impulse. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I really can't. It could be a minkitis disease. I don't know. Have you not heard of that? That's a thing, awesome ones. He holds me up with a hand and forcefully pulls me along. I trip over my feet as I follow Mink. Torty rustles his feathers and flies inside. I don't really grasp what is happening, but I'm relieved that Mink is back. Thank God. Thank the almighty Abudi. That's what you need to do. The Abudi led him this way. It led him back home, in fact, I'm sure. He takes me in a long strides across the living room and into the hallway. I thought he was going to take me to my room, but he just passes it by. Did he just throw me down onto the bed? He opens the door, steps aside, and throws me onto... Oh my God. I called it. He throws me onto the bed. I bounce on the spring bed and shut my eyes, surprised by the sudden impact. Oh no. Oh, is it going to happen? It's going to happen again. This is, well, looking at it right now, it looks like Mink's log, if you know what I mean. I mean, really, it is Mink's log over there in wood. All Mink's wood. Oh, what's wrong with me? I don't know. I typically open my eyes and look around. This is Mink's bedroom. It's exactly the same as my room, except the bed is a little larger. I wonder why. On top of the mattress is a thick, beautiful blanket that looks like it's been hand-woven. Mink leaves the room and quickly comes back, then throws something at me. It's a white towel. Mink starts to leave the room again. No. It's the word that is the word that immediately comes to mind. He's going to leave it again. The blood rushes to my numbing head. He might not come back again. No. Holding the bat towel, I jump out of the bed and cling onto Mink's bag. My body moved faster than my body could think. Or my mind could think, I'm sorry. Mink stops. I touch my cheeks and neck. My fingers must have been cold too, but I can definitely tell that I'm chilled to the bone. Maybe that's why that's why I'm acting so dumb. Well, you're thinking on impulse, and again, you can't think straight. We all know that now, but God, why you call him a dumb? That came out of nowhere. Oh. Yeah, there was a time, like, what was it, like, almost, I don't know, again, it's probably been a year now, but yeah, there's a time a year ago where you faked your death and you never came back. Just putting it out there. I tie my grip on his clothes in protest. Oh. I can't believe it took you guys a month just to get to this. Seriously. Don't cry, Aoba. Don't cry. Oh. It's coming from the heart, you know? I can feel it. That's why I'm like a little sad inside. I'm like, I could feel Aoba. Not in that way, but I feel him. Oh, he's on the urge of tears. Come on, Mink. They were words I never wanted to say. The bitterness filled me the moment I said them. I bite my lip as my stomach churns. I don't want to give up on him, but it's painful to be rejected like this. I want him, and it hurts not being able to do anything about it. Honestly, I never guessed I could hurt this bad. I must have been so exhausted from all of it that I couldn't even get angry anymore. I could only feel sad. I wonder how better I'd feel if I could hit, kick, and scream at him. I don't have the energy to do any of that. I can only whine like this. I wanted to get stronger, but I was still so weak. I thought I'd reach out to him, but I guess nothing actually changed. While trying to calm my uneven breaths, I hear a small sigh. Mink turns around, grabs the bat towel around my body, walking inside the room. Staggering backwards from the sudden movement, my feet get caught in the front of the bed, and I fall into it face up. The springs in the bed creak. The bed, oh no, the bed creaks. That's again, we're going to be hearing a lot of something soon enough. Oh, I feel bad for Tori and Len to hear those noises. We're jumping on the bed. That's what you need to tell. We're just having fun on the bed. You know, we're just hopping on it like little children. We're not doing anything else. Of course not. Not in Dramatical Murder. The bed jars and Mink sits down next to me. He doesn't look my way. I can see the stern look on his face from the side. He's silent, but before opening his mouth slightly.
お前を拒んでいるわけじゃない。
Well, thank God for that, but...
これは俺の中の問題だ。
Oh, no. When you hear those words, usually you know that there's someone else he's thinking about. Well, at least from the female's point of view. I mean, from my point of view, like, yeah, I've seen this type of thing used before, and that means that there's someone else in their life that they're thinking about. Maybe that's not the case with me. Maybe Mink is actually, I don't know. I look up at I was about to say Ms. Quickly. I was about to combine two words or a person's name in a word, but I look up at Mink quizzically, not getting what he meant by that.
冷静に考えてみろ。
That's tough to say.
お前を散々いいようにしてきた俺が、今さらどうしてお前に触れられると思う？
That.
変なこと聞くけど、後悔してるってことか。あの時のこと。
Oh. Is it? So is my prediction from before going to be right? Is he about to say he regrets all those, like, those two things in particular he did in Dramatical Murder? Or maybe also including running away from Mirojima? I think that's going to be the case. I think we're about to see that. Hopefully my prediction's right. I gotta hope. But all I know is that there's music. Can you hear it? Can you feel it? Oh, we're about to hit a field trip. I know it now. I didn't know if I should have asked that or not, but the impulse came over me. And on your face, obviously, we could all see it. I stare at Mink, waiting for a response. He's quiet, thinking. Time starts to feel too slow. Every second drags on.
後悔とは少し違う。あの時、俺は自分がやるべきことをやった。それだけだ。だが、それはあくまでも俺の話だ。お前には関係ない。
Your decision, yes, but he was a part of the whole situation.
巻き込まれた側からすれば、たとえ俺を憎んだとしてもおかしくはない。
Well, I'm glad he understands. To that degree, at least.
それほど、俺は仲間と家族の仇を取ることしか頭になかった。それ以外の一切を排除していた。
Mink turns his head and looks at me. His eyes dimly shine.
あの時、俺はお前を道具として使い捨てるつもりだった。
Again, he made that clear in Dramatical Murder. If I remember correctly, no, no pun intended, but I remember him saying something like that. I believe, if I remember correctly, in Dramatical Murder, he said that line, or something along those lines, when he was taking us to the hangar area, or like this garage area in the Platinum Jail, if I remember, where his whole gang was meeting up at. I believe he said it there, that he was going to use this as a tool. If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure he did mention that. Like, in front of us. Maybe Aoba doesn't remember, but I do remember that. A rag to be thrown away. The words didn't cause any shock now. I knew that from the beginning. Okay, well, yeah, I'm glad he remembers. But still, I'm here. I say, looking into his golden eyes. Mink looks down and lets out a sigh with a silent hint of a laugh.
Baka.
He is a baka, though, to be fair. Mink turns his head away and faces the shadow left in front of the room.
もともと長く生きるつもりもなかった。
We knew that too.
だから周りにどう思われようと、憎まれようとも構わないと思っていた。
You can say that again.
お前のことも道具としてしか見ていなかった。いや、見ようとしなかった。お前の能力を知ったとき、好機が巡ってきたと思った。復讐を果たすための有効な切り札が手に入ったと。この機を逃す手はねえ。道具として扱いやすくするために、俺はお前を力ずくでねじ伏せて、その意志を潰そうとした。
To make it, again, we have to be a little bit more specific on that, Mink. It wasn't violence. Well, he did beat us up. I believe The first time, that was just sexual violence. It was, the memories off that one. That in the club, you drugged us and you did stuff to us. The second time, you took us to you took us back to Glitter. You beat us up, if I remember correctly. You punched us a lot. I think he did he? I think he did that. And then he forced his log into us, into the almighty Abudi. So, again, there's more to just violence. Just pointed out there again. What? Oh, no, he did use violence on you. I mean, to a certain extent. Yeah, he did use violence on you. I don't know what you're talking about, Aoba. Of course. Mink made sure that unnecessary victims wouldn't happen from the beginning. That's why he left me free at the end of it all. But as he said, I was just a rat to be thrown away. But why? Okay, yeah? Does that have to do with anything? Okay, wait, okay, so you're telling me that if we smell like cinnamon somehow, that means we're on the urge of death? Like, what? What does that mean? Again, that's such a strange thing to say. Oh, you have the same scent. Oh, you know that means we're gonna die. No, Camera-chan, we're not gonna die. Well, I don't. Obviously, now we're still alive, but that means we're attracted to each other. I still don't know what it means. Maybe it's a mating type of thing. I don't know. I'm just throwing some things out there. Anyways, Camera-chan, I see you blushing over there. So maybe, are you trying to tell me that you want the same scent as Mink? Oh, I learned a little more about you. Well, you know what? I'll tell you what, Camera-chan. I'll get some, I was gonna say deodorant. That's so rare. Why would I give Camera-chan deodorant? I'll give you some cologne, or, well, that's for men. What's the other stuff? I don't know. I'll give you some cinnamon cologne. How does that sound, Camera-chan? Would you like cinnamon cologne sprayed? I'll do that. I promise you. One day I will. But anyways, Camera-chan, let's continue on. Wait, you said that? I don't remember that. Yeah, that you did. I remember you having the shockest face I ever seen on you, and honestly, I did not think that was gonna happen. I'm surprised that you were so scared of the person inside me. And yeah, you met the other person by going inside of us. It's it's so weird. In order to see the other person inside of Aoba, you have to get inside Aoba. That's such a weird. It sounds so Inception-like, but in such a weird way, in a dramatical murder way. I could feel my heart clench. The other me, him. So he met Mink without me ever knowing about it. Okay. No, we were still conscious, Mink. What was it? The reason Aoba? God, I keep forgetting these. I keep getting these mixed up. I think the reason Aoba, or like the Aoba we know now, he was the one who lost conscious, but the other one was awake, if you will, took over Desire Aoba, and he was getting pummeled to death by Mink's wood, and or Mink's log, I should make that clear, or wood, whatever you want to call his lumber log, or whatever the hell you want to call it. But yeah, he was getting pummeled to death by that, and so yeah, he came out when the log was inside the Abudi. Just saying, you had to make that more clear. No pun intended, but seriously, like, Mink, come on, man. You can tell the truth. I know you're trying to make a little small lie, but you can tell the truth. It was when he was doing stuff to him. Anyways. This is very true. Oh, you're not exaggerating at all. I'm sure that he is still inside of me, and I'm sure that Mink could bring him back out if he goes inside of you. if you know what I mean. Mink's not wrong when he says that he is a part of me.
破滅のための死と解放して生かすための死。似ているようで、その意味は全く違う。お前はその相反する2つの想念を一つの体に抱きながら生きている。
Strange, I know.
それだけで俺には十分に想定外の存在だった。お前の存在そのものが俺に揺さぶりをかけ、最後には覆された。
So the reason why you're avoiding me is because you're scared of the other side of me? Is that what you're trying to
生
say?
きているというお前の言葉が俺を変えた。
Good, I'm glad you listened to me. And I'm so happy that you noticed me. Mink's tone is too sincere to doubt. I believe that he told me his true feelings. It was the reason I came to see him. There were other things to see if he was alive or to learn more about him, but I wanted him to say something. No pun intended. It was loud and clear, no pun intended, when he spoke to me. I came all this way trusting him and somehow was able to learn what kind of person he was. But it wasn't all on intuition. Oh boy, Danganronpa isn't here now. I only had one basis for myself, and I finally feel like I was able to do what needed to be done. With that small murmur, wow, you really talk too slow, but just saying again. With that small murmur, Mink turns around to look at me.
どんなことでもいいから、あんたの言葉が聞きたいってずっと思ってた。あんたからの確かな言葉が欲しいって。
And you accomplished that.
そのためにあんたに会いたかったんじゃないかって思うくらい。今のあんたは嘘なんて言ってないって。本当のことしか言ってないって。わかる。
I'm so happy.
ありがとな。
Oh, good way to end it off. Makes my heart just clench in happiness. The words fly right out of my mouth. Mink just stares at me, but then turns his face away and stands up. Jesus, so cold. Mink stops and looks at me.
そばにいてくれ。知らないと。
Yeah, if you don't stay with him, he's gonna get cold and he's just gonna freeze to death, and I don't think you want that to happen, right, Mink? There's only one way you can do that, and that's to put our bodies together.
俺また外に出てくから。
Oh! 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 Wow, the tables have turned. For now, at least. Aoba, be careful. He can do things to you, and he can bring your other side if you're not too careful. Just, again, pointing it out there. Just something to think about. But damn, that was out of nowhere. I love it, Aoba. That.
ここで一人になるより、その方がまだ。
Oh.
寒くない。
Oh. That's so savage, but so sad. So weird. I say, not bashful in the least, but Mink looks away without a reply. I guess it was a no-go. At least I tried. He said that he couldn't touch me now. I wasn't able to free Mink with my scrap before. I wasn't able to get all the way inside of him. No, you're not even close to getting inside of him. Just, we all know that. We've seen it before. Mink definitely took advantage of you. You're never, Aoba, you're forever going to be the bottom bitch. So I'm not sure if you'll ever get inside anybody. But anyways, I guess it's still all the same now. Well, even now. Will I be pushed away again? Maybe it's impossible for me. Never say never. While feeling a bit discouraged, I hear the bed creak. Wait, what? Something touches my cheek. Is it his wood? Or is it his face? Mink slightly bends over to me. Uh-oh, it's probably his wood. And brings his hand to my cheek. He sighs once again.
本当にお前は世話の焼ける。
He really is.
その向こう水な無鉄砲さがあるからこそ、スクラップの力に選ばれたのかもしれんな。
You can say that
ど
again.
ういう意味だよ。
自分で考えろ。まあ、悪く言ったつもりはない。
You two share that in common. You both are reckless, but one thinks more about it and the other doesn't. His hand slides from my cheek to my back, pulling me towards him. At that moment, I feel a shock run up my spine. My body springs up and the towel falls off. The towel's slipping off. You know what that means. I'm almost about to cry and scream, but I hold down the impulse. Mink came closer for me. I've overcome the struggle for this warmth. I kept chasing, wrung out, and almost thought it was impossible. But finally, Mink's body, he envelops me in warmth. I thought of that touch on my cheek meant. He did this when I first came here as well. It might sound conceited, but I think there was some feeling behind Mink's touches. Oh, yes. His fingertips sift through my hair. I fidget from the slight tickle from it. Mink, the only cure to Aoba's coldness is to go body to body, no clothes, just do it with the logs on fire. That log and the other logs. Anyways, oh my god. It is my body, but I want your body, Mink. Insisting like a child, I tighten my grip on Mink's back. Oh man, I look up and closely peer into Mink's eyes. What? Mink's face asked me, what the hell am I talking about? I know, I'm with the Mink. What the heck is he talking about? I wonder what I mean by that too. I don't really know. This conversation feels like Mink is spoiling me a bit. Just because I'm so happy that Mink accepted me. And Mink senpai noticed me. He accepted me. Can I act as selfish? Yeah, sure. You're definitely getting spoiled right now. Uh-oh. That look again. Yeah, I've seen that look before and things happen. My heart skips a beat at the look of his eyes as he says that. This is dangerous. No fucking shit. Look at him. He's giving you that look like you're screwed. Literally and physically, he's gonna screw the hell out of you. I can't say what I'm in danger of, but my heart starts to pound recklessly. Oh, I'm something else. I'm just gonna take a guess here, but I think our booty's gonna be pounded recklessly too. Oh man, what is wrong with me? It's warm already, but my body is flushing with heat, and I'm pretty sure the logs are getting a little bit warmer too. Almost, it's about to catch on fire, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah. Mink lightly pinches my hair. Oh, he's getting a little red. He's getting a little red. My body flinches reflexively at him touching my hair. There shouldn't be any sensation left, but when Mink touches it... But when the tower rises back up, awesome ones, he feels it again. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, the Oval Tower. Okay. After I answer, I can feel something settle on the top of my head. Is it his log? I don't know, but we'll find out next episode. And also, I hope you enjoyed this Dramatical Murder Reconnect episode on Mink's Good Route. Go ahead and leave a like and share it if you enjoy. Those are I'll see you guys later. Was it more of Mink's Route Thursday, I think? Yeah, I think Thursday's a good day to do it. I'll see you with some more Lamento Danganronpa tomorrow. And I'll see you tomorrow with D-Room, hopefully. Crossing fingers on that if I find my capture card. Anyways, until then, I'll see you guys later, okay? Love ya. Don't forget to stay awesome.